Hare Krishna, I welcome all of you to do this session on Lord Shiva. Today, the topic we are going to discuss on Mahashivratri. In this session, we will cover different pastimes of Lord Shiva and the main reason why we celebrate Mahashivratri. What is the concept of this Mahashivratri? It is so famous that it is celebrated all across different places that we are going to discuss today. Okay, so if you see, generally when you go to any Lord Shiva temple, you worship the Shiva Lingam. So they say that this is the day on which Lord Shiva manifested as this Shiva Lingam on this Bhumandala. That is how it is like the birth of Shiva Lingam on this day. That's how also Mahasivaratri is very famous. There are various reasons why it is Mahasivaratri. This is one of the main reasons. Second reason, we have already heard the pastime of Bhagirathi, how Rishi Bhagirath, he did lot of tapasya to bring Mother Ganga from spiritual planet to this material planet. And when he was offering all this tapasya prayer, Mother Ganga told that I can come, but who will bear my speed? Because what speed I flow, I will just go into the patala because my speed is very fast. So then Mother Ganga told that you pray to Lord Shiva. He is the only one person who can control my speed. Eh? As for the controlled way, he can release my speed and then I'll go to the earthly planet. And then Bhagirathi worshipped Lord Shiva. And then by the mercy of Lord Shiva, Ganga Devi descended on the head of Lord Shiva. And from the head of Lord Shiva, Ganga Devi flew into the earthly planet. So this is the day Mother Ganges descends on the earthly planet by the mercy of Lord Shiva. That is also one of the famous pastime of Lord Shiva that took place on this day. And then the famous marriage. Generally, people they do very ujagar in the whole night of Lord Shiva. They do some kind of fasting and they do whole night kirtan. The concept behind this kirtan is that generally, if somebody is getting marriage, in the marriage ceremony, if you'll see, then people they do the whole night they do dancing kirtan, they remain awake to support the festivity, right? So this is the day when Lord Shiva he got married to Mother Parvati. So this is the marriage anniversary of Lord Shiva. This Mahasivaratri also, and that is why lot of devotees of Lord Shiva they do fasting, bhajan, kirtan the whole night because this is the celebration of the marriage happening of Lord Shiva. Is the day. So that is also happened on this day. And then one of the very nice pastime we are in Srimad Bhagavad Puran, we can see that when the Devatas and the demons, they were churning the ocean, and the first thing they get is halal poison. And when the poison came out, everyone was running for their life. And that is the time Vishnu told Lord Shiva that, my dear Lord Shiva, I have complete faith on you. Can you please drink the poison? Can you imagine somebody is telling you drink the poison? मारना है क्या मुझे? Somebody is like, please come, sir. Can you drink little poison? You will say, are you mad or what? So Shiva, he was such a mature. Just imagine when Vishnu told to drink poison, Shiva went to Kailas and he asked permission from Parvati that, oh my dear wife, can I drink the poison given by Lord Vishnu? So Shivji is giving a nice lesson about the families that anything, if you want to do something big thing, better take the consent from your partner. So Shiva is teaching a principle for the household life. So Shiva is taking the concern of Mother Parvati, and then Parvati told, I have complete faith on my master that nothing will happen to you. Please carry on forward. You go ahead. And then Shiva comes and Shiva drinks the poison. And that's how Shiva protected the whole creation. And this is the day when it happened, Mahashivratri day. That is the time Lord Shiva drank the whole poison. And while drinking the poison, some particles of poison were falling here and there. And that is the time the snake, scorpion, they all drank that and they got that poison in their body. Okay, what else? Wow, what a nice pastime. So the famous dance of Lord Shiva and the Tandava, the Pralaya dance, whenever the creation happens, creation was done by Brahma, maintenance is done by Vishnu, and the destruction is done by Lord Shiva. And in the time of destruction, Lord Shiva danced. Lord Shiva dances in his own style, and that is called Pralaya Tandava for Pralaya. And that also it happens in the Sivaratri time, the Pralaya happens. So in this way, we discuss so many reasons that why we celebrate this as a Mahasivaratri. Because of all this region, we are celebrating this as a Mahasivaratri. I hope you all have celebrated very nicely, but somehow we couldn't discuss all these things, so I am just covering that concept here in this class. So then let's try to understand what is the Shiva Tattva. So, means who Lord Shiva is actually. Sometimes people have a question that, Are sahi mein wo kaun hai? So the Brahma Samhita, Lord Brahmaji is offering his prayer to Lord Krishna. And in that prayer, very nicely, Brahmaji is explaining that who is Lord Shiva. Brahmaji is telling, Kshiram yatha dadivikara vishesa yoga sanjayate nahi tadha pradagasti heto यह संभुतम अपि तथा समुपैति कार्या गोविंदमादि पुरुषम तमहम भजामि. So what Brahmaji is telling here, Kshiram Yatha Dadivikara Vishesha Yoga. So Kshiram means milk. When that milk is transformed to curd by the mixing of Vikara Vishesha, by the mixing of some kind of Vikara like yogurt. When the yogurt is mixed, some kind of a sour thing is mixed. So milk is transformed into curd. Sanjayate nahi tatha prithagasti dhetu. So then he's telling, although the curd is different than the milk, but in one sense, milk is the hetu for the curd. Because the curd has born from the milk, right? Milk is the mother for the curd. So different also, similar also. Similarly, Yaha Sambhutam Apitata Samupeti Karya. Yaha Krishna becomes Sambhu, Shiva. Why? Apitata Samupeti Karya. Because he has to do some other activity that he cannot do as a Krishna. What? As a Krishna, he can play flute, dance with the gopis, all nice pastime Lord does. But the destruction, the pralaya, that thing he want to do, but not as a Krishna. For that thing, he is transferring himself as a Shiva. So Shiva, just like from milk, curd is made. Similarly, from Krishna, Lord Shiva was made so that he can handle this destruction process of this creation. Govindamadi Parasham Tamaham Bhujami. In this way, let us worship Lord Krishna. So this is the concept of Shiva Tattva we saw here. Let's try to understand why Lord Shiva is known as Asutos. People say Asutos means the person who is very easily pleased. He is called Asutos. So there are so many pastimes when always Lord Shiva is in meditation, right? So what he does in the meditation, he's always remembering about Lord Krishna, Vishnu, Ram. So when somebody comes and asks some benediction, he just want to get rid from that person and immediately fulfill that boon so that he can just do whatever he want to do. And that is how sometimes he falls in trouble because he gives any kind of benediction whoever comes to him. So one of the Bhasmasur, one demon, he came to Lord Shiva and he was pleased. He was offering so many prayer, tapasya, and Shiva became very happy. Shiva asked, What benediction you want? He told, I just want to put my hand in somebody's head, and whomever head I want to touch, that head should be burst into powder. Shiva thought, my God, what a boon he's asking. But Shiva is Asutos. Shiva gave the benediction, and the moment he got the benediction, he ran behind Lord Shiva. Shiva told, are you crazy or what? Why you are running behind me? Running behind me? What happened? He tells, I want to kill you. Shiva, why? Because I will put my hand on your head and your head will be burst into powder, and that is the time I can enjoy Parvati. Wow. So this is the mentality of the demons. eh? And then Shiva was running, he was chasing behind Shiva, and Shiva could understand that at any moment he can kill him. And Shiva was offering his prayer to Lord Vishnu. Oh, my dear Lord Vishnu, please, please, please protect me. Vishnu became a nice lady, Mohini, and she came in front of Bhasmasur. Oh, my dear Bhasmasur, where are you running? Bhasmasur told, I want to kill this Lord Shiva. Well, like, why? Let's have a dance. What you will do with the Lord Shiva? I want to enjoy with the Parvati. Oh, really? Parvati is more beautiful than me? No, 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 no. You are so beautiful. Well, let's have a dance then. And then Mohini, can you imagine? Vishnu become a lady. Can you imagine how beautiful she would be? And then Mohini was dancing, and Mohini was telling that the way I'm dancing, you should also dance like me. Yeah, 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 yeah. So take one of your hand, put on your waist. Second hand, put on your head, and start moving your head. And the moment he was put on hand on his head, it blast out, and he died. And that is the time Lord Shiva was, my God, Prabhu, you protected me. And Vishnu told that just little bit, be careful whom you are giving your benediction. And the next time Ravana came once, and he was planning to take the whole Kailash to Lanka so that he will get protection of Lord Shiva. And Shivaji became so angry that Shivaji pushed his leg and Ravana was crushed behind the Kailas. And Ravana was crying, oh my dear Lord, please protect me. And he offered so many prayers. And Shiva became very pleased with his prayer. And Shiva asked what benediction you want. Can you imagine? The same person who was taking Lord Shiva, now because he offered prayer, so Lord Shiva becomes so pleased. And he told what? He told that I want your Atma Lingam, because the mother of Ravana, she was a devotee of Lord Shiva. And she, every time she used to worship Lord by making Shiva Lingam from sand. So whenever the water comes from the ocean, it is to wash away. So the mother told that Ravana that if you can bring the Atma Lingam of Lord Shiva, then I would be very happy. To please his mother, Ravana came to bring the Atma Lingam. So Shiva was, because somebody asked, na Shiva cannot deny. And Shiva told, okay, you take that Atma Lingam, but I have a condition. Wherever you will put this Atma Lingam, so suppose you will take directly to Lanka, then it will be in the Lanka. If you put this Atma Lingam somewhere in between, then it won't move. Be careful. Ravan told, oh, no, no worry, be careful. I'll take. And then Ravan was taking the Atma Lingam. And all the devatas, they had a meeting that, my God, what will do if we will take the Atma Lingam to Sri Lanka, then gone. He will become so powerful, nobody can defeat. And then they sent Ganesha. Ganesha become a small boy. He's like a cowherd boy. And it's a evening time. Ravana was very particular about his Gayatri's rituals. So Ravana thought that, and it was the power by the power of God only, Vishnu only. Actually, it was not the time of sunset, but they arranged that sun is going to set in very quickly. Then Ravana get down somewhere and he was finding somebody so that he can give the Atma Lingam. And he found Ganesha, who was apparently Ganapati, but he was in disguised as a cowherd boy. So then he told that, okay, just have this Atma Lingam. I will just go for a ritual. And don't put this on ground. Be careful. Okay? And Ganesha also had a condition. I'll call 3 times. If will not come, then I'll put. Ah, Ravana, don't worry, I'll come very fast. And the moment Ravana went, Ganapati was very clever. The moment Ravana went and he was beginning his ritual, Ganapati called Ravana, 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 and Ravana was running, wait, don't put. And Ganapati put that on the ground. And that is the place, it is called Gokarna. Gokarneshwar Mahadev. That is the Sivalingam, Atmalingam of Lord Shiva. Right now we can see that pastime took place there. In this way, there are beautiful pastimes of Lord Shiva. We can see that how is Asutos. Lord Shiva gave the benediction to Vanasur because Vanasur has thousands of hands and he used to play drums when Lord Shiva used to dance in the Tandava. So he becomes so happy that he gave benediction to Vanasur that wherever you will fight, I will be there to support you. And you know that Banasur's daughter, she kidnapped Krishna's grandson, Aniruddha. And when they captured Aniruddha, Krishna became very angry and he attacked on Vanasur. And there was fierce fight was happening. And that time, can you imagine Shiva is coming in the side of Vanasur to fight with Lord Krishna. And that time Krishna was thinking how to kill my devotee. Shiva is my devotee only. And then Krishna releases a Nidra weapon, a sleep weapon on Shiva, and Shiva goes to sleep. And by that time, he was chopping out all the hands of the Vanasur, all 1,000 hands. And when it was about to chop the last two hands, Shivji woke up and told, my lord, please, please, please spare Vanasur because I have given benediction. And that is how Krishna released Vanasur. Like that. So let's try to understand what is the internal mood of Lord Shiva and how he's worshipping Krishna every time. So this is very real, very important sloka that comes in Srimad Bhagavatam, the 12th canto, 13th chapter, verse number 16. Sukadev Goswami is telling, निम्नगानां यथा गंगा देवानामच्युतो यथा वैष्णवानां यथा शंभु पुराणानामिदं तथा निम्नगाम means what that thing what comes down निम्नगानाम यथा गंगा so among the rivers always flow down right निम्नगानाम so among the rivers just like it's Ganga river similarly Devanam Achyuto Yatha. There are 33 crore devatas. Among all the devatas, I am Achyuta, Krishna like Krishna. Vaishnavanam Yatha Sambhu. Similarly, Vaishnava means what? The devotees of Lord Vishnu. Among so many Vishnus, I am Sambhu, Lord Shiva. Purana nam idam tata. Similarly, from the all Purana, I am Srimad Bhagavad Purana. So this is the concept we have to understand that Lord Shiva is the greatest Vaishnava of Lord. He is the greatest devotee of Lord Krishna. So this is the mood of Lord Krishna, and that is how we can see whenever Lord Vishnu, Krishna, Ram comes for different pastime to this material world, we can see always Lord Shiva wants to serve them. So when Lord was coming as a Ram, Shiva become Hanuman, so that he become a banar, a monkey, so that he can serve in Ayodhya also in jungle also, because monkeys can go both way. Vanara, human or animal. So that is how always Lord Shiva was eager to serve Lord Vishnu. And Dwapar Yuga when Lord came as a Krishna avatar, we can see here. So the Lord become like whenever Lord Krishna does his pastime, Vishnu does his pastime, Shiva become the security guard from the four direction of that dham. He become Dikpalak, guardian of the dham from four direction. So here in the Braja, in the Mathura, Lord Shiva resides as a Bhuteswar Mahadev. This is the same deity when our Kamsa was every day worshipping Bhuteswar Mahadev. So when Lord Krishna went to Mathura before killing Kamsa, he worshipped Bhuteswar Mahadev because he is now going to kill the devotee of Bhuteswar Mahadev. So Krishna took permission and the next day he kills Kamsa. And in Vrindavana, Lord Shiva is present as a Gopeshwar Mahadev. And in Kamyavan, he is present as a Kameshwar Mahadev. And in Govardhan, he is present as a Chakaleshwar Mahadev. We'll discuss detail over the past time. Okay. So this is the pastime of Aseswar Mahadev. When Lord Krishna was a small child, all the devatas they came to see Krishna. So Mahadev also got a desire to see Krishna. Mahadev came from Kailas to Vrindavan and he knocked the door of Mother Yasoda. And Mother Yasoda, when he saw that Mahadev in a form, Mother Yasoda became very fearful that how can I show my Lala to this Baba? He has a snake in his neck. He has a ashes all over the body, jata. So my Lala will become very fearful. And Mother Yasoda denies that I cannot show you my Lala. Shiva become very painful that I have come from so far just to see your Lala, my mother. Please show me. Mother tells that if you want any food, then tell me, I'll give you the food. But I cannot show my Lala. And that is the time Lord Shiva become very painful and he goes to a place and he starts crying. आसेश्वर महादेव भगवान कृष्ण का दर्शन का आशा रखते हुए वो रोए. The name become आसेश्वर महादेव. Okay, and till now if you go, you can find the temple, and by the tears of Lord Shiva, there is a big kund that is called Aseswar Kund. Now also. So Shivji is crying, Vaishnavanam Yatha Sambhu. So imagine how Krishna can be happy. So Krishna also starts crying. And then Mata Yasoda was trying all the tricks, the toys. She's trying to feed the milk. But Krishna was not stopping, he's crying only. And then she calls Purnamasi. Purnamasi is like she always helps Krishna in his pastimes. So when Purnamasi could understand that why Krishna is crying, Purnamasi tells that actually, Mother Yashoda, there is a big demon, big ghost is entered into the Krishna's body. Will become very fearful. My God, what to do now? Purnamasi tells that there is only one way to take out this ghost. What is that way? That go and find there is a Baba from Himalaya, he can take out the ghost. Yasoda tells that I have already saw that Baba and I already chastised that Baba. Well, nay, that Baba only can take out the ghost. Bring that Baba. And then Mother Yasoda sends all the Sakhi and they went to Lord Shiva, and that is the time Shiva was crying. And they told that Mother Yasoda is calling. His Lala was affected with some ghost. And Shiva tells that, who dare to enter into my Lord's body? I am Bhutnath, I am the master of all the ghosts. The moment I'll go, all the ghosts will get lost from their body. Let me go. And when Lord Shiva goes to Krishna and he was seeing Krishna, he was so happy. But Krishna was crying, he was not stopping. And then Lord Shiva could understand what Krishna is desiring. And Shiva tells that actually, mother, there is a huge ghost has entered into Krishna's body. Oh, really huge ghost? Well, yeah, it's a very huge ghost. And I have to do something extra thing now. What? He told my Baba has given me a herb in Himalaya. If I'll touch that herb to Krishna's feet, then the ghost will come out. So then Yashoda Mata tells that, okay, do now, then what's the problem? Problem is that when I was doing my meditation, I kept that herb on my head. And now see my hair all are matted and it is inside my hair. So how can I touch that? And everyone was thinking, yeah, how will you touch? And then Shiva tells that, I have an idea. See, the herbs is on my head and it is matted by the hair. So if I'll touch my head to Krishna's feet, then automatically the herb will be touched. I'm like, wow, it's a nice idea. Let's do then. And immediately Lord Shiva goes and he touches his forehead to Krishna's lotus feet. And with his tears, he washed Krishna's lotus feet and cried there. And the moment Lord Shiva touches Krishna's lotus feet, Krishna started laughing. And Mother Yasoda became very happy. Wow, Baba, you made my child so happy. Please stay in front of my house every day. But Shivji told, I have a condition. What condition? I will stay, but every day when your boy Krishna will take bath, I want the Maha water. Yasoda tells, oh, no problem, I'll give. So to this day in Nandagaon, the first bathing water of Lord Krishna that goes to Nandiswar Mahadev, there Lord Shiva is there inside that campus and he get that water. So this is how uh, beautiful pastime of Aseswar Mahadev and Nandiswar Mahadev we saw. Jai Sri Aseswar Mahadev ki jai. This is another beautiful pastime we can see here how Lord Shiva becoming a gopi. So Krishna was doing his Ras Leela pastime, and Krishna, Lord Shiva reigned from Kailas just to be participate in that Ras Leela. But Brinda Devi uh, didn't allow, Yogamaya didn't allow that you cannot enter here because here all the ladies are allowed only. If you want to enter, then you have to become a lady. Shiva told, whatever you want to make me, I am ready to become, but I want to enter into Ras Leela. Okay? So then they took Lord Shiva to uh, Mansarovar and they told that here you take a dip and then you will become transformed to a lady body. And the moment Lord Shiva dipped inside the water, she became a lady, she became a gopi. And she was running towards the Raslila. All Sakhi told her, hey, just see your body, how you are looking. You are wearing a snake garland, skull garland, and ashes are all over the body like a talcum powder, and there are matted hair. If you go in this avatar, then all the gopi will run from the Raslila. So just decorate yourself very nicely so that you will be matched with the mood of Raslila. Shiva tells that, I have never decorated. How will I decorate? I don't know. Only you please do that. Then all the gopis, they decorated Lord Shiva so nicely and they allowed Lord Shiva into the Raslila. And Lord Shiva was dancing. Everyone was dancing. Krishna could understand that something is different because Lord Shiva's steps were a little different because he was a new and he never danced like a lady. He was dancing like a little uh, male person. And the pinnacle of dance when everyone was dancing to the peak and the high beat, high pitch, Lord Shiva got ecstasy and he started dancing his own style of Tandav Nritya. And all the gopi, they were just looking mesmerizingly, surprisingly that who is this person? And Shiva was absorbed, dancing. All the clothes were hither, thither. They are just falling apart. Krishna told, Bas, just I am satisfied, my dear gopi. Please stop now. And Krishna gave his mercy to Lord Shiva. And he told that I am very happy by your dance. And I just want you to do one seva here that you take the seva of a security guard and you just allow all the gopis only to enter the Ras Leela, not others. And that is the seva is given by our Krishna to Lord Shiva. And he, right now, you can see in the photo, in the first photo, the linga, that is the Gopeshwar Mahadev in the daytime. Abhishek is done on the milk, curd, everything. But in the night time, if you come, the third photo you can see, that is the same photo decorated as a lady. You can see this is the only Sivalingam in the whole creation which is decorated with an gopi ways. They make Lord Shiva wear a sari, you can see, and a big hairs, nathini, sindoor, such a beautiful way. They do the sringar of a gopi. That is how it is called Gopishwar Mahadev because Shivji is taking participant in the Ras Leela. In this way, there are beautiful leelas of Lord Shiva in the Govardhan region, the Chakleswar Mahadev, and there he was doing, Shivji was there, and Sanatan Goswami was writing all the scripture. But because there were a lot of mosquitoes were there, so it was becoming very tough for Sanatan Goswami. So he was thinking to change the place. And that is the time Lord Shiva could understand that he was about to change the place. So Lord Shiva thought that he should do something. And Lord Shiva transform himself to a different form and he goes to Sanatana Goswami and tells that, Baba, why you are changing the place? What happened? He told that, there are so many mosquitoes, I'm not able to write my scripture, so I'm changing the place. So then Lord Shiva tells that, wait for one more day, and if the problem persists, then you can change. Okay, no issue. The night time, Lord Shiva calls the mosquito devata, and he tells that, my dear mosquito devata, please leave the place. I don't want you to stay here, because here my dear devotee Sanatan Goswami is residing, and I don't want any disturbance to my dear devotee. And immediately the mosquito devatas, he left that place. The next day, Shivji goes to Sanatan Goswami. Baba, how was the yesterday's night? Sanatan Goswami, "Oh, wow, yesterday night was very nice. Hey, not a single mosquito disturbed me. And I could write very nicely scripture. I will stay here." And that is how you can see Vaishnavanam Yatha Sambhu. How Lord Shiva is very eager to get association of another Vaishnavas. And he can do anything just to please his another Vaishnavas. So Lord Shiva's dham is Kasi Vishwanath. People, whenever any person die, they bring the dead body to do crematorium in Manikarnika Ghat. Why? Because this is the place where Lord Shiva resides, and they say that whenever any person die, he chants the name of his master, Lord Ram, Ram, Ram in his ear. And by hearing this mantra, that person get moksha. Just imagine how Lord Shiva is so dedicatedly devoted to his master, Lord Ram, that he sees if somebody is very sincere devotee, so then he comes and chants the name of Lord Ram in his ear, so that that person will get liberation. This is what so many pastimes are there based on Lord Shiva's, but I could just took out the basic theme of Lord Shiva, how is a very nice Vaishnavas, and so many beautiful pastimes of Lord Shiva in conjunction with Lord Krishna. So this is what I had a plan to discuss today on account of Mahashivratri. So anybody have any questions or any comment, can you always unmute yourself and you can ask. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Yes. So, why do all of the demons always pray and fight only against him, against Lord Shiva, and Shiva with Lord Vishnu?
So demons, you are telling demons they pray to Lord Shiva and they
Yes.
get power and they fight against Lord Vishnu.
Yeah. No, no, no. They can fight with him only, and
Actually,
and they then,
they fight with Lord Shiva only.
yeah.
Not always. Like Bhasmasuri fought with Lord Shiva because he wanted Parvati. But not that all demons, like other demon, if you see Vanasur, they never fought. They pleased Lord Shiva. But one thing is clear that all the demons, one common thing is that they were all enemies of Vishnu. It's because they know that if you worship Vishnu, Vishnu is not going to fulfill the desire because they need Vishnu. But they know that Shiva is Asutos because very simple and innocent. Immediately he will fulfill any desire. That is how they go to Lord Shiva. All the demons they approach Lord Shiva. And Shiva also gives them benediction eventually to give shelter. And that is how sometimes, because their intention is very bad, sometimes they go against Shiva, or sometimes with the power they get from Lord Shiva, they go against Vishnu, like that.
Okay. Okay. And like like is there any demon who actually fought against Vishnu as well, like a hand-to-hand fight with Lord Vishnu?
Vishnu means that pastime comes now, that Banasur pastime. He
Okay.
got all the power from Lord Shiva because he had 1,000 hands. He was playing drums when Lord Shiva was dancing. So Lord Shiva became very happy. So Lord Shiva told that I'll just help you whenever you fight. I'll support you. He fought with Krishna. Vanasur
Yeah,
fought with
yeah,
Krishna.
yeah.
So that is time Shiva came and he supported Vanasur. Can you imagine Krishna and Shiva front to front they were fighting? And Krishna was thinking that how can I kill? He's my devotee, Shiva. And that is how Krishna releases that Nidra Astra. And Shiva went to sleep. And by that time he chopped all the heads of Vanasur. Like that.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Anybody?
Krishna.
Pratima ji, Sarad ji, any questions?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I like this presentation. One question. You also asked me for shortcuts. So this is true that if we are lucky, and if we end up in Varanasi, then don't have to worry about liberation, right?
Yeah, you may get liberation, but you may not get association of Lord Krishna. There are
No,
different
you may not go to
stages of
vacant
liberation.
lok, you may say.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
But you're
So
not coming back, right?
there are different
But
type of liberation also, right? Saujya, Samipya,
yeah, yeah.
Srashti.
So you have to
Different
work
type of liberation.
outside Earth. So you have to work
Yeah.
outside Earth too.
So this
to go
is
there.
like the moksha liberation. Moksha means here you just get liberation and you are in the Brahman platform. You are
Okay.
not getting into the realm of pastime with Lord Vishnu or Krishna. So it's very
Something is better than nothing, right? It's
yeah,
little bit
something is
better.
better than nothing, but why don't you try
Yeah.
for the best thing?
Yeah, best. Yeah. But
If
again,
you
that
try for
best
the
thing takes.
best thing, then something you will get. If you try
Yeah.
for the something, then you may get nothing also.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. That is true.
So
Hare Krishna.
try for the best. Prabhupada always used
Yeah.
to tell, change for the rhino.
Yeah,
Change
go for
for
the
the
gold.
rhino.
Yeah, go for the gold and you can get the bronze, right? Yeah.
Yes, that is the
Yeah, yeah.
concept.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare
Good
Krishna.
point. Good presentation. Thank you.
Yeah. Anything, Pratima, you want to say?